The spirit hit. And it hit in this way a couple of moments ago. And I just had a revelation about an event that happened in my childhood that has been a part of my character ever since that event happened, right? I was about 16, 17 years old. And I discovered that bullying, being a bully, or bullying people is not something that I want to do. And I had a very prominent lesson in my life that light bulb went off, said, you are not going to be a bully. By no means necessary are you ever going to be a bully. And as I said, I learned it early in my life. I was about 16, 17 years old, and I never forget that I was attempting to bully my sister, right? And we had chores that we had to do around the house. And my grandmother was a stickler for us doing those chores, bathroom cleaning, taking out garbage, washing dishes, vacuuming. I mean, clean. We kept a very clean, organized house because she was not into stuff being dirty or unorganized. I mean, clean to the point where we washed around the footboard of the house, all behind the refrigerator, clean. We were just clean. And that taught a lot of stuff too, in terms of me and my work ethic, how to get down in the details of things and make things happen and get things done, and not afraid to get dirty in those details. And so, in reference that, it was my sister's turn to clean the kitchen, right? And I knew, like, my grandmother, because she went and took a nap, when you came back, if she got up out of the bed after her nap and that kitchen wasn't clean, somebody was getting ready to pay. And 9 times out of 10 is going to start with the oldest one, and I was the oldest, so I knew that if that kitchen wasn't cleaned, that I was going to have the answers for it. However, my sister was responsible for cleaning it, because she's going to ask me, why didn't you, whatever. So my sister was on the phone talking to one of her boyfriends. She was in that part of her life where her boyfriends, was important, that love. I'm going to talk to you all night, anytime, any day, anywhere. And that was a time where it wasn't no cell phone. One only type of phone was a phone that was hooked to the wall with the long cord. So you can go from the kitchen to the bathroom to the front door, because the cord was so long. So she was in there walking all through the house talking to her boyfriend, and the dishes in the kitchen stacked up, floor ain't swept, floor ain't mopped, none of that. And I'm like, Granny getting ready to get up. So I went to tell her, look, you're going to have to get off that phone and get ready to clean this kitchen up. So she looked at me, rolled her eyes like, I'm not getting off the phone. And I'm like, you don't hear me talking to you? I said, you about to get off this phone. You got to clean this kitchen up because Granny about to get up. Turn it back again. So me, because I'm bigger than her physically, I'm older than her, she ain't listening to what I'm saying. So I'm like, oh no, this ain't gonna happen. So what I do, smack the phone that was in her ear to get her attention. And so when I did that, it hit her ear and it rang, right? And so she said to me, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. You hit me and you didn't have to hit me. I was about to get off the phone. I said, you wasn't about to get off the phone. You ignored me. I already told you twice, whatever, woo, woo, woo. So she turns around and she was like, I'm sick of you. She started putting her dukes up, right? You know, the kind where you put your dukes up and you moving your fists in a circle. She's like, I'm gonna whoop you or whatever. So I said, come on, let's go. We in the living room, right? We supposed to be in the living room because we couldn't go in our living room, but that was the place where it had the most space. So we went in the living room, we going in circles, right? She told me, I said, I'm gonna tear you up. Sorry, the video stopped. But we were going in circles with our fists. I'm gonna tear you up. I swung. So when I swung, I missed. and I left myself wide open. She took a straight punch and hit me in my nose, right between my eyes. And when she did that, I immediately knew that my nose was broke. My nose was broke and blood started gushing out everywhere. I started screaming and hollering. My grandmother woke up, came in there, what's happening? Blood dripping everywhere. My sister crying out because she's like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do it, but you was bullying me. You hit me in my ear with that phone. I was like, but you broke my nose. You broke my nose. I was so devastated the fact that she broke my nose because I thought we were just going to take some light punches, some light swings. She broke my nose. And my grandmother asked her, why did you do that? She said, because you taught us if we ever get in a fight to hit him in between the eyes. Hit them in between the eyes. Don't matter how big they are, how small they are, how fast they are. You just wait and you hit it in between the eyes. And lo and behold, she did not hit me in between the eyes and broke my nose. I ran to the bathroom and looked at my nose. I swear to God, I look like Leon Spinks. I don't even understand like what happened. It was one punch. She broke the crown of my nose. My nose is sitting over to the left. It is clear that it is broken. And so my mom comes, take me to the emergency room. Yes, your nose is broke, but we can't do anything for your nose right now. We're going to make an appointment. You come back. So meanwhile, this was on a Sunday. So that means I had to go to school on Monday. My appointment wasn't until Wednesday, so I had to go to school with a broke nose. And everybody who asked me about what's wrong with your nose, what happened, I had to tell that story about how my nose got broke. And from that point on, I promised myself I would not bully anybody verbally, physically, emotionally, psychologically. I was not going to be a bully, because when I was bullying her, and one thing I know about bullies, they're really scared, because right when I was swinging, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I really don't want to do this. But I didn't talk so much stuff. Now I got to own where I am. But I was scared. I was scared to do it, but since I had put out there that I'm, the oldest, I'm the biggest, whatever, now I had to, rubber meet the road type of thing. And so with that, I'm not a bully. And I'm not going to bully, because I have an example in my life that shows me every day when I look in the mirror, because if I look very close in the mirror, my nose is crooked on a crown. And that's a demonstration to me, you ain't gonna bully.